morning, guys. So I just woke up a little bit ago. It is the 16th at 10:28, and I've got an amp problem again. Yay! I can't even cook milk. Can you? It's actually annoying because the first time they didn't properly take me seriously, and there were some around there. There's also some under here. But I changed my bin a couple of days ago and my room's pretty tidy, so they can't see that. Here's Dash this morning. Just curled up as he always does. He hasn't been eating recently. And then it might have been because he was shedding, but he's kind of been over that for a while, so I don't know about that. But my plans for today are a bit of studying because I got my 3 last exams next week, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Yay. Then I got, I'm gonna tidy the little bit of my room that hasn't been tidied. Then I'm also gonna try and set this GoPro up in my car ready for the trip, which I'll talk about more on the car. My plan is just blue tack it, but who knows around those bends, because sometimes I do drive a bit hectic, but you know, it's just what it is. So someone gave this away downstairs and it's so cute. I don't get why anyone give it away, but you know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all. Study, clean, go to shops to get my stuff I need. This is going to be a span of today and tomorrow. But there's not much to be said right now. I just thought I'd, yeah. I'm going to get ready and then I will come back to you probably when I'm in the car after I've figured out where I can eat, because of ruining my livelihood. Like, oh, but on the exams, no. I found out the other day, VCAR, I'm pretty sure it is, they either leaked some answers to the exams or they leaked the actual questions for some of the exams. So they're talking about either giving us another exam for those subjects or taking our GAT and SAC scores, which is totally unfair because sure SACs, but the GAT is a bunch of random stuff, some stuff that you don't even know, and it's really long, so we didn't get through all of it. So the GAT definitely shouldn't be something they take, but you know, whatever floats their boat, I guess that's their fault. They should get punished, and some of us didn't even know it was a way, because if they did, probably everyone would cheat. I personally didn't know it was a thing, but so they should just even out the playing field with the scores, just because people might have cheated with those subjects. But you know, whatever they do, that's their thing. But at least I've only done 2 exams so far, not all 3. So, but it might be the same with these subjects. I don't know. I'm praying it's not, because I don't want to take all my exams again. And I don't know why my GAT score out there, because that shit was too long, like we didn't finish it. But I got my car serviced yesterday for my trip. And it's all good, so let's hope it stays that way. But yeah, I'll get back to you in the car. So, turns out I'm now going to go to Melbourne because I need a trip. I've been feeling like ass recently, and I just need a trip. I got a new stand so I can attach it to my car. It's this little thing and it's adhesive. I freaked the fuck out when I thought I didn't have the certain part for it. But I do. Luckily, it's on my little one of these, so it's perfect. But my first step going to Melbourne recently, you got to make your sandwiches or your food so that you don't buy food while you're down there, because it'd be a waste of money, and I'm trying to save right now, so all I'm going to pay for is a fuel, which I needed to top up soon anyway, so it'd be perfect, hopefully. So it's a 2-hour trip there and back. I'm going to go to the beach to relax, because the beach is my safe place, and I love it, so I'll catch you in the car. Okay, so my first stop is the gas station, because I like to fill up full before I leave, so I just don't have to find a way around to get to a gas station. I just like to be prepared for everything in case. And I also feel like people are staring a lot more, but it's probably just because I'm more nervous since I'm filming in my car. Oh my gosh, so many like idiot drivers on the road. But anyway, back what I was saying before, my two favourite shows, The Lincoln Lawyer. I don't know what it is, but I've just found a really good interest in this show. Like, it's really fun. And then also, I think it was Border Security or Border Patrol or something. Such a good show. Love watching it. I don't know, I just love crime stuff, to be fair with you. But that, and then I'll talk about my trip. That's what I was going to talk about. So pretty much we're doing 5 hours a day. I'm going down with someone. Oh my god, I nearly just hit that kid. Oh my gosh, makes me feel like they have a death wish. Oh, I hate that. But yeah, I'm doing 5 hours a day with somebody else, so I'll tell you the destination stops when we're actually going, just in case. So we stopped there, and then the third day is when we're arriving, but the third day we're leaving at like 3 a.m. because we want to hit there really early so that we can get to the theme park straight then, because I was planning on going skydiving that day, but they said you need a 4-hour ahead time and before time just in case they need to change the time. So we're doing that, well, I'm doing that the next day at least. So all the activities I've planned so far are skydiving, theme parks, you know, all the theme parks, Movie World, Dream World, Sea World. I think that's all. And then the day before Sea World, I'm going to, it's kind of like an inflatable on the ocean, because it's like 25-minute drive from SeaWorld, so I just thought it'd be great to squeeze it in then so we can get that done. Doing it for like 50 minutes, which is exciting because I've never done that before. Going skydiving, obviously. The treetop climbs I'm doing on the last day because it's a 2-hour drive from where we're staying. So on the last day we're going to do that, and then we can just head straight off from there because it cuts 2 hours of our journey off, technically, when you put it that way, after. And then that way, hopefully, we will still make it on time. But I have to talk to the Airbnb person about, oh my gosh, I'm losing my train of thought, about, you know, getting the key earlier than planned or later than planned, since I'm planning just to go straight to the theme parks once we get there, just head straight off. So I'm doing 7 hours the third day technically, so I got to brace myself for that one. But I think that, the slingshot, I'm definitely hitting the slingshot, but you can't pay for, you have to pay for it when you get there. There's only walking available, so that one is the only one I haven't paid for yet. But yes, the other ones I've paid for, I'm all prepared for them. That's pretty much the whole trip, and then just relaxing. And the whole reason I wanted to do that trip is to get used to the drive, because I'm going to move there, that area we're staying in, for university. So that's why we're driving down. But yeah, that's our whole trip. Now I'm gonna go fill up with gas and I'll be back. So one thing I did want to talk about, since I'm going on my trip and there's going to be a lot of water activities, is about like body positivity, which is not stupid at all for people who think it is, because even the skinniest of queens have you know, body issues. Like, they see fat, like everyone has fat, let's be real here. The skinniest person still has fat. Like, it just is what it is. And I personally have come to the recognition, whatever that word is, that you're made how you're supposed to be made, like looks wise. And sometimes bodies can't change because that's just your genetics, and you know, that's not your fault, but you're made just how you're supposed to be made. You just gotta have body confidence, because if you set someone aside, like a real skinny person next to a sort of bigger person, but they have way more confidence than the skinny person, it's gonna make others believe it too. Like, it's all about mind games with people, to be fair. Everything is about mind games. You can trigger a lot of things with that kind of shit. But like, even when people say, like, say I have a bit of forehead, for example, that's just my proportions are made out for it. I feel like it just suits how I am. And like I'm starting to be happy with the way it is, which is great, because being negative about your looks and body and stuff can really bring you down. I say from example, like it can give you eating disorders and shit like I used to have. And like now I love food, so I don't fucking care anymore. I just hit the gym every 6 days, and the main thing I work on is my abs, because I fucking love them. But whatever you want to work on that. But I just wanted to get that piece out, because even if you feel like a bigot, you can still wear a bikini. Just wear what you're comfortable with. Don't give two shits what other people say, which is also another thing. People like friendship wise and shit. I've struggled with friends a lot because I've moved a lot because of my situation, and bad friends. I always seem to gravitate towards me, people who aren't great relationship wise and friendship wise. But I always say I'd rather have no friends than bad friends, which right now I'd say I have no friends because I weeded out the bad friends. So honestly, a lot of people just like to keep friends just to have friends around them, because they'd rather have bad friends than no friends, which I think is stupid. But it takes a lot of maturing to realise that you'd rather not have those bad friends in your life, because they're just bringing you down anyway. Your confidence, your happiness, they certainly bring your happiness down, I'll say that. And it makes you feel even worse. And you just come content with having no friends and doing stuff by yourself, which I think is a good skill, because you're going to have to do it at some point. Even if you do have a big friendship group, you have to spend time by yourself. Like, I went to the movies by myself once, and these boys, I think, were filming me. I don't know if it was because I was by myself or what was going on. But then some people in class were making fun of me for going to a movie by myself, but it's a fucking movie. Who fucking cares? I just don't have cares for anything anymore. Nothing at all, which some things it can be worrying about, but other things it's like good, because you just need to care less, pretty much. Long story short, care less about shit. Doesn't matter that much. You only live once, as people like to say. But you only live for a short span of life, so just live how you want to live it, as long as you're not hurting other people. Which a lot of people say, and people don't get through their heads. But another topic I wanted to talk about is the American politics, and also about me feeling like I'm going deaf, because this music's set at like 12 and I can't hear it like at all, but before it felt louder. So I don't know if my car's volume is just scooping down, or if my ears are just like going because I listen to music too loud. But at 30, I don't know if it was the song and it was just quiet, that certain song, but I could barely hear it. Like, I don't know, that's bad. Maybe I should get my ears checked. But anyway, the American politics I was talking about, I personally don't know much of the ins and outs about the people. Apparently there's bad stuff about, I think you pronounce it Kamala Harris, something like that. I personally only wanted her to win because of her giving people the right to choose for their bodies. Like, especially since Donald Trump is a male, he shouldn't have the right to choose for females' bodies, something that doesn't affect him, taking away abortion rights. Like, I get people shouldn't use abortion as contraception, and I'm totally about that. I think after a certain amount of weeks, you shouldn't be able to get rid of it. But there's situations where it's like, what if the person was raped? What if they're really young? What if they've been through trauma? Or, what if it was incest even? Certain situations like that, there should be a right for women to decide about, or if it's going to hurt the woman, and if they're going to give birth, if it will hurt them when they give birth, or like kill them, they should be able to have an abortion. But that's just my personal opinion on it. It's a very controversial topic for some reason. But the main thing people say is that it wasn't even about our bodies, it was about men being able to decide for us in a way, because there was this guy who was on Donald Trump's side saying how we win, we get to choose for your bodies, shit like that. It's so fucking stupid. We're going back to the olden days where women's have like no rights. Next thing you know, we won't be able to vote or drive. Like, rights, and I think it's Afghanistan. I don't know too much about that topic, but like women can't even talk to each other in the street anymore, which is so fucking stupid. It's just such a sad topic because, especially over there, the women have like no rights at all. They can't even talk to like doctors and stuff. So what if they're the provider of their family? They can't talk to get food or to the doctors about what's wrong. Only the man can talk, and it just pissed me off so much. Like, I wish it could change, but apparently over there, I'm not definite, but if you go against their laws, you get killed. And I don't know if other governments have tried to stop that or what, but if they haven't, they should definitely try because it's so fucking stupid. But that's my topic on the controversial side. Also about the stuff I've heard about Donald Trump is about like, oh no, this is definitely true because he always talks about war like it's no big thing. Like, oh, I have a missile button as well to King Jong-un. That's the one person you probably wouldn't want to say that to, but anyway. The war stuff, the abortion stuff, I think I'm losing my voice. Talking about his daughter, like the way he does, like how he was saying he would date her if it wasn't a daughter and calling her sexy and stuff. And his son called his daughter sexy as well. Like, it runs in the family. It's so disgusting. I actually can't do that stuff. He's just a disgusting man, and his first crime was tanning that much. Like, I don't get why you'd want to be that orange, personally, but that could just be me. It's just weird. Why would you actually want to be that orange? It looks like a fried Dorito. And then he has all this say about this stuff as well as a fried Dorito. And in England, he's a duck fart because Trump means fart in England and Donald Duck. So he's living life as a burnt Dorito duck fart. Like, I don't even know. I have nothing else to say about that. That's my opinion on those topics. I just think he's a right idiot and he shouldn't be able to rule a country. And how comes a felon gets to even go in the election? Like, it's just mate, why are their plates yellow? I feel like they've just worn out a bit. He's duct taped his P plates and they're yellow. I can't tell if that's supposed to be red or green though, that's the thing. But anyway, I just wanted to come on there, and also I wanted to give you guys some information about myself so you can get to know me if anyone's watching this video, just in case. He didn't even turn his indicator on. Oh my fuck. Yeah, so I just wanted to let you know some of my hobbies and stuff. So I've already told you my two favourite shows right now. I really do like skateboarding. I haven't done it in a while though, to be fair. I've just like been busy, or I just couldn't be bothered. I do want to get back into it again because obviously I made a skateboard recently and also made my school skateboard that I haven't got back yet, but I will soon. What else? You know, I have one sibling. I explained my family situation in the first video posted. I have a lizard, obviously. He's cool as, and I want to get some more pets when I move out. I definitely want to go to the pound and adopt the one that's been there the longest, which I think people should definitely adopt from the pound over buying from a breeder, because I just feel so bad for those animals. They don't get to live much how a normal animal would, and it's really sad. But that's my take on that. I personally think people should, or even if they just adopt one from the pound and then get another dog from a breeder, you know, and then you're saving one. So I was thinking about getting a dog and a cat from the pound, or getting a dog from the pound. Long story short, my camera got too hot. It still says it's too hot, so let's hope it doesn't run out too quick. But I can't really remember what I was talking about, but I did want to say the two things I have learned since I have started driving by myself is one, Whittlesea, I love that theme park. It's like a water park, you know. One, I guess so distracted. How much freedom you get from better speed up, otherwise we're gonna crash. That, and then also, you know, the scenic views you get, because usually when you're not driving, you're on your phone just playing on it or watching TikTok or something. But when you're driving, you obviously can't be on your phone, and you see so many great views. It's really good. Like, I really love it. I wouldn't give it up for anything if I could, because I really do love driving, to be fair. There's certain parts I hate, like when it gets stressful, or parking. I don't like parking much. Parking's like one of my hatreds. But anyway, we're 47 minutes from Melbourne. I'm really excited to hit the beach. Just a relaxing day. That's where I'm going to eat my food. But yeah, that's pretty much all I was going to say. I don't think there's much about me to tell. There's just, I like horror movies. They're probably my favourite genre. There's not much to really tell. I did want to go bungee jumping on my holiday, but it's like a 16-hour drive from where we're staying, and I was like, oh, maybe we could catch a flight from there, but I was like, oh, it'd just be a waste just to go bungee jumping. So one day, when I live down there, or if I visit there again, I'm gonna go bungee jumping one day. I'll tell you that for a fact. But yeah, there's not much. See, this is why I don't think I could vlog a day-to-day basis like some people do, because my life's just not that interesting right now. So for right now, at least I couldn't, because, you know, I do the unexpected trips to Melbourne, I clean, I go on my phone, I work. There's not much to it, but I will say, ever since I left school, I've been so happy to leave that place. I don't know if it was just because I didn't really have any friends there, or because, you know, I just didn't really like it, but I was so excited to leave that place, and I just left straight away after grad. Like, I didn't wait around, I couldn't be bothered. But trust me, if you go into a rough time, there is a good path on the other side if you give it time. And if your attempts at, you know, don't work, it's good, because you're gonna find good eventually. I found good, I found peace in a lot of things. It feels really good, like you still have your off moments and stuff. Ooh. But there is something out there for everyone, I think, and you'll find eventually. I'm still finding my stuff, and I still will, but right now I do feel peace with everything pretty much. And like, once you get to that spot, it's great. There's obviously still problems, but it's great. Like, love it. But anyway, I'll catch you when I'm at the beach, because there's not much else to say, and I love blasting my tunes while I'm driving, because it makes it go so fast. Like, it's only 45 minutes left now. It feels like I've barely been driving for an amount of time, but I've definitely got more confident with speaking on this thing while driving, while people are looking around, because, which is good. I actually really do like talking while I'm driving, and I'm a yapper, so I just could yap on and on about everything, but I better not, because this will run too long. But yeah, I'll catch you at the beach. Let's hope it's not too hot or too cold. I should have brought my bathers so I could have gone swimming, but maybe next time. We're at the beach. It's really busy, but it looks nice. You can't really see it from here, but next time I would definitely bring in my bathers, because, and sunscreen, because I feel fried in this weather already, and I was out there for like 5 seconds. But I kind of just came here to go to the beach, not thinking about how busy it would actually be because it's summer. Because when I went last time, it was winter and there was like nobody there, and it was so nice because the weather was just cold and just on the sand. So next time I come in the summer, I'm definitely bringing my bathers and everything so I can at least swim instead of just sitting in my car, because it's boring just watching my show. But other than that, there's not much else, so I'll probably swoop to the next day. So I just had to show you this before I go to bed because it's so cute. Oh, just leaning on his log. He even looks like he's smart. Oh, I love Dash so much. It's the next day, watching my favourite show, of course, one of them at least. Here's Dash this afternoon, I guess you could say. Given the classical side eye. But anyway, I've showered, I'm all ready, and the ant problem. I haven't looked actually. The ones in here are dead. The ones around the outside are gone. And same, dead and gone. So I'm hoping they took it back to their queen and it's actually going to kill them this time. If they come back, I'm going to cry. But the ones up top, I don't think... Yeah, there's only the dead ones and the antlerids. So I don't have much faith, but wait and see. Oh, my sunscreen didn't rub in. But here's my before my room. This birthday thing always falls down, but I got my bathroom. This GoPro though, let me tell you, it has really good angle. Like it can hit the whole room pretty much, which I didn't think while I was in the car filming the other day. It hit like the other side of the car when I just thought it was filming my side, which is pretty good. But then here's my room. So this is the before. And dash, of course, and then I got the stuff I got to clean up there. But I'll give you an after as well. This isn't the clean, tidy transition I was hoping for, but I'm just going through my shelves and I found some notes. So I just thought I'd read them to you. This was probably, I think this was year 8 or no, it was year 9. It was in 2021. Yeah, year 9. Little Bessie's so real in this though. Why can't I stop thinking of him and I can't stop picturing scenarios in my head? Oh, it has his name up the top. I'm not gonna read it. We ended up dating, long story short. Not a great relationship though, we just didn't really talk. Can't stop picturing scenarios in my head about me and him. It's not any type of scenarios, it's couple scenarios. I hate this feeling because it's uncomfortable, I think that says. And worst part is it comes at random times that I can't control and people that I can't control. Worst of all is I don't know what it means. I'm also scared of falling in love, so isn't that great? And then I got a second one for a second person who I did end up talking to this guy as well, so I really was idolizing everything. It came true, I guess. Oh, I got a third one too. This feeling I had was undescribable. I never had this feeling before. I don't know what it is. I thought he liked me too. He called me pretty, gorgeous. He said he liked me, but then he says he doesn't know me well enough, so he's not sure. I feel so stupid. I'm sick and tired of getting hurt. I always get hurt. It never works out. But I thought this time was different. Turns out it's not. It's always gonna be the same. I just give up trying at this point. The same outcome every time. This was 21 as well. And then the third person, this was 2021 as well. Wow, I was a little player back then, let me tell you, I remember those. They're at different times, but I think I'm gradually falling for him, but I'm scared. After what someone, I won't say the name, was telling me, I'm pretty sure he likes me back, but I'm not definite. I'm going to have to keep trying till I'm brave enough to tell him. Hopefully I will soon. So that was the 5th of the 4th. And this is the 29th of the 5th. He said the problem was distance, but he dated someone else who's in the same place as me. He straight up lied to me. It would have been better if he just told me the truth in the first place. And ever since him and blah blah broke up, he's been acting different. He never wants to talk to me anymore, and it really hurts. I'm sick of losing friends. As you can see, I was in my feels back then, you know, as I should be with everything. Those are 3 different people. That last dude, we were really close friends, and he dated my 2 friends, and he just kind of played me. I introduced him to the 2 friends as well. Anyway, back to cleaning. I'll go back to you once it's done. I get too distracted. But I found some Nerf guns, and they just really bring back memories. And a mask from when COVID was happening. It's still happening, but we don't wear masks, so like. But just the Nerf guns bring back everything. And these. Do you remember these? Bunch of balloons. Oh man, there's so many, like, even this little Nerf gun. Like, I'm just a hoarder at this point. This stuff was all here when I never even used it. I'm such a hoarder. It's terrible. But like these we shrunk in the oven. drawn actual like pictures, shrunk them in the oven, and this is something I painted when I was maybe 5. I don't know. Money. Hold up. Let's see how much is in this thing because I didn't even know there was money in this thing. I painted in 2013. To be fair, so I would have been young as. Wait a second. Like a special 50-cent coin. How cool. Anyway, back to cleaning. Oh my god, like I'm seriously such a hoarder, it's terrible. Like, not anymore, I'm trying to be better every day, I get better. I need to go to hoarder therapy. Cause fuck. I just dropped the actual... Anyway, also found this ball. Someone signed it. Let me know if you know whose signature that is, because I don't think I even knew the dude when he came to our school, and I don't know who it is now. So let me know if you know who that is. If he's even still a famous person, if he even was a famous person back then. I have no idea who that was, but I'll get back to cleaning now before I got some blue paint on. Actually, I'll tell you about my day before I go, what I've done. I went to the car wash, that's where the blue stuff came from. I think it was from the, what's it called? Soap. Oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought, I swear. So that's from that. And a guy while I was there offered to, he was leaving anyway, had 5 minutes left, so he let me take that. It was so nice, because he had pay by card, so you couldn't really... Huh, look at this. You see so many, you find so many things when you go through stuff. Oh yeah, I don't know what that is. And then just this frame, which I will be giving away as well, because best friends who? Like, gross. I'm definitely giving away these new phones. Yeah, and so I hit the gym. I'm cleaning right now, and that's mostly all I've done today. It hasn't been very productive, but I procrastinate. Procrastinate and get distracted a lot, as you can probably tell. These were the glasses I got told, like blue light glasses. I wore them at a TikTok once because I thought it made me look cool, but it didn't. Stop. Like, what is this? I don't know whether to keep them or not. Like, I don't know if they're generally good for when you scroll on your phone, but I don't know. But yeah, so I went to the gym, went to the car wash, filled up with gas, got some stuff from the shops. Just did a little bit because I'm doing... My friend got me this, my old friend. But yeah, it's a cute box. But yeah, that's pretty much all. My mother got me this. Guess how much I love you. I should honestly go through my notebooks one day on here, because like then you'll see what really happened. Traumatized some others, but that's fucked. But on that note, you know the worst thing is, it's not the event that happens, it's the aftermath, remembering it and stuff. Oh, remember these? Oh, having the memory of it and not being able to have family at like events and stuff. I'd say that's the worst of it, but you know, depends who you ask. But yeah, so did that stuff. Honestly didn't get up too much today, but I'll show you once my room is finally clean. Since I've actually gone through this stuff, I'm going to actually finish cleaning my room now. So I'll be back then, but I also did find this little dog. Doesn't even wag his tail or nothing. Does nothing. Like, kids these days, toys are so out of reach from what we used to have, like a kind of jelly, like the Play-Doh. I really want to get some Play-Doh, you know, where it turns into ice cream or you make stuff out. I'm just going to stop talking about that because, ugh. Okay, so it is 1:54. So it took me pretty much all day to do it because I did do other stuff as well. I also got a blister on my thumb from sharpening too many pencils, which I didn't think was possible. But this bag's just down here because I can take it out to my car. But same stuff, hung that back up. My dress is down here because I didn't know if the condensation from the wet bathroom will get to it. But cleaned the bathroom, got rid of some stuff there so it looks way nicer, and you know, cleaned the sink and the mirror and that little bit there so it also does look nice. Switched to a hand toothbrush instead of electric because that one's like $4 and you get two, and then the other one is what, like $22 just for a couple heads, so definitely worth it. My new Christmas decorations up here, which I actually really love, especially that gold one. It's so cool. This is like my Christmas section. Then obviously hoovered some of the floors. Mostly I'll do a bit more tomorrow and some mopping after my exam. Cleaned, washed up, cleared up here more, put my new iron up there because we have an ironing board but the iron got lost, so you know, got rid of a whole bin bag of stuff. My new squishies, which I don't think I showed you, so let me, that's all my studying stuff. I chucked out the rest, so you get 10. So there's this little like macaron. Oh, they're so good. It was only like $3 from Kmart. Sure, this donut doesn't have a face, unfortunately. Ice cream. This little kitty, the eye kind of came off pretty quick. Oh, I love Century Toys so much. This croissant, and then you get 10. A little cake. I don't know if they're all the same or not, but I love these. Then you get a little strawberry and an icy pole. See, these were $3, and the other thing I bought was a squeezable or whatever that stuffed animal's called that's going around with stuff holding this like pretzel, and that was like $15, and I could have bought like 5 of these with 5 or 6 of these packs. They're small, instead of buying that one that was tiny and $15, which I don't understand. Oh, strawberry felt, but love these if they're still selling out. Would totally recommend for anyone who loves Century Toys. I think they're all the same. It's saying the donut is supposed to have a face, but it doesn't, so you know, bit of a well. Here's my flower I made at school. Yeah, just got rid of some of that stuff, mainly paperwork I got rid of. Then clean down here, just my washing stuff, the stuff I made, which I don't know if I've shown, but I'll just give a quick sneak peek. Here's some of the stuff I made in engineering, and then my skateboard I made at the skate shop, and my skateboard I made at school is coming soon after exams. On grad night I'm getting it. This little rose that lasts ages. This woman said she had it for years and it still lasts. And then I got my dying flowers, which I'm getting new ones on Thursday when I get my money for groceries and everything. My table I made in year 9. My little couch set up, obviously my TV stand. Then here's my little mirror, clean that one as well. Need to clean Dash's cage soon. Haven't really cleaned up here yet, but you know, leave that for another day because it's so late. Hoover down here, change my bedding and put that in the wash, and put our new little kitty friend over here. So cute. And then here's my photo wall. So that's pretty much all. Here's Dash, here's his little pillow. So it's just gonna be me and Dash signing off for this video. The next video is gonna come soon. When I think it's gonna be uploaded either after grad or after my Sydney presentation, because I think I'm going to combine them all, but I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, me and Dash are saying goodnight with the side eye, but I'm going to turn off his lights because we're both ready for bed and get a good night's sleep for my exam. Not really, but you know, get my best I can. Anyway, that's all. Goodbye.